My fiance. Oh my god.
Y'all see the shirt, okay? I don't even gotta say much. It's giving engaged. Hey, what's up guys? If you're new here, my name is Mykia and welcome to my channel. As you can see by the title, I am doing an engagement series. I started out with just trying to do one video, cater to my engagement and what happened and how everything transpired. But the video was way too long. So I realized I'm gonna have to make this a series and I'm just gonna give y'all different parts. So this part of the video is going to be Tom explaining things from his perspective and what happened, how he found the ring, how he decided on how to propose, just everything. So if you're interested in seeing any of these videos, make sure you subscribe, stick around, stay tuned, and just hop on this roller coaster ride and just go along this journey with us.
Alright, y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all know I'm new to this vlog and stuff, but I know my kid wanted me to do it, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, so yeah, y'all gotta keep my voice down. I don't want her to hear me. Alright, yeah, but it's February the 8th. So as y'all know, the plans have been that I'm proposing. The date that I'm proposing is March the 3rd, 2020. Oh no, March the 6th. Bear with me. Just got the date. March the 6th, I think. It's a Saturday. First weekend of March. Yeah, so I did that. I got the ring on this past Saturday. Ring is amazing, man. Yeah, so it's Monday night. I actually found out how I'm going to propose. But I'm not going to tell y'all. I'm just going to show y'all the video, like, once we go to set everything up. I called and talked to my kid dad today as well. A little nervous. But y'all know me. So my dad, of course, he's excited. He's been wanting me to do this for years. I told my I told my brother. I told my 3 best friends. Of course, Bria and Brianna, they're going crazy. My best friends, they can't believe it. I'm the first of the bunch, so you know. Yeah, but I think I'm still kind of in shock, so. Yeah, that's why I didn't record, I think, like, the first 2 days, because I didn't even know what to say, y'all. Like, this shit's unbelievable. Like, I just still can't believe it. And just, like, you know, you think about stuff like this that happens all the, like, you think about it, or, like, how it might happen when it happens. But it's just, like, it's completely different. Yeah, so, I've literally been in shock for the past 2 days. I think I'm just now kind of waking up. But, yeah, so, I'll definitely keep y'all updated with more videos. Some of my videos might be low tone like this because she knows it, y'all. She knows it. But yeah, so I'll tune in with y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, I think it's about to hit.
Hey y'all. This for document purposes.
It's gonna be amazing, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Love you, man. I'm nervous.
Oh.
After this, you gonna be my blood, bro.
Oh,
his mug. Sight.
I got you.
Okay, wait, like, okay. Tom's here. You don't have to get in it, but I just want to hear your voice. So, how did you come up with the proposal?
We were on the way back, when I was on the way back from the ring store, like, you know, I was like, you know, like, wondering what could I do to propose. Like, I didn't want to do it. I know I didn't want to do it, like.
It was him, my mother, and my uncle in the car, right?
Yeah.
Y'all rode together?
Yeah, I called them. I texted her mom about going to the ring store. I texted her months before we ever even went to the ring store. And then when we were after my mom passed and we went to, where did we go? Massanutten?
Come on here, sit right here, you don't have to get in.
After my mom passed and went to Massanutten, your mom was like, did you get my email the other day? I don't know if you remember. And I was like, no, I don't remember. And then she was like, I think you had went to the other suite, and then she was like,
So this is back in November.
This is all the way back in November.
Okay.
She was like,
see, I said February in here.
No, that's in November.
Yeah, I went to the ring store.
So then she was like, because I had told her about the place that I was looking. I told her about the place that I was looking, but I was like, the place that I'm looking, I'm like, the rings are kind of expensive. And I was like, but maybe if we go into the store, like it might be a little bit better price. And then, your mom, she's the person that once you tell her something, like she goes,
she be on it. My mother like
best deal or whatever.
When you tell her something, she gonna run with it. Like don't tell her, she gonna run with it. Yeah. I'm telling you.
So she was like, talk to an associate. We can just go into the store, or whatever. So I had went online and I knew what type of ring I wanted to get you. Remember, I showed you the type of ring that I wanted.
Yeah, before. Like just in general, like we have looked at rings before. Like we went to Jared's before. Mm-hmm. We went to K's like around December. Like when we went
to Christmas shopping.
When we went Christmas shopping, there was like a K's outlet. We was at outlet mall, and I was like, oh, let's go in here. Like we both went in. We like looking at stuff. I'm trying on rings, stuff like that. That's just like we've looked at rings before. But it was just like we looked a year or two ago. Like it wasn't nothing that I could have been like, he about to propose right now. Like we looked at rings. We be just doing that. Like we be looking at jewelry.
Mm-hmm. And I told her mom, I was like, it's 3 stores I wanted to go to. I told her the 3 stores. So the first store we went to first, that's the store where we ended up actually purchasing the ring from. Mm-hmm. I got the ring or whatever. I went in the store or whatever. I told the lady the ring that I designed online. This
is the day that when I told y'all this was at the beginning of February and he turned off his location. This is the day that they went there, right? Mm-hmm. Yes.
We went there. I showed the lady what I wanted. I told her what the most I wanted to spend and all this other stuff. And she was like, she had showed me something that was actually smaller than your ring.
Okay.
So I was like, this is perfect. And then I had showed your mom and I showed your uncle, and they were like, yeah, like Dirk was like, yeah, that's the ring, like that's the ring. And then I was like,
say that's nice.
Yeah, I was like, she don't like. I said, I just showed her a ring just like this.
He showed me this style, like y'all see, it's like what's this pair? It was a pear shape. He showed me a style ring like this before, but mind you, I'm telling y'all, we be looking at jewelry. Like we be looking on Instagram pages at jewelry, at necklaces, at chains, at watches. Like we be looking at stuff like that. So he showed me a ring like this, and I was like, I don't like that style. I was like, I don't like no ring style like that. Like it's not really giving.
But what I will say is this ring, the center stone is different than the ring that I showed you.
Okay.
This one this center stone is bigger with the only 1 row of diamonds around it instead of 2 like the other one I showed you. So I can see why you like this one better. But nevertheless, I was just like, man, I said, none of them rings there looked as good. And mind you, the rings that they show you in person are fiberglass rings. They're not even real diamonds. So I'm just sitting there, I said, damn, I can imagine if this ring looked like this with glass, what the real ring gonna look like with a real diamond. So I was just like, I'm gonna just go with it. I said, she don't like it, man, and she just don't like it. Like, I'm just like, we'll figure it out.
I'm so glad you went with it because I love it. I love it.
So they did it, and you don't even, and the type of store that it is, you don't even get your ring that day. They ship it to you. So I was nervous, mind you. Mind y'all, when we are in Deep Creek, the ring.
I told y'all we went to Deep Creek the weekend before.
I got the ring delivered to my kid's mother's house. So I was like, it was so much stuff going on that week. I had stuff going on trying to get the engagement ready. We were going to Deep Creek. I was trying to get that stuff ready. So it was just like, I had so much stuff going on. And I was like, the ring is, like, I had to call them because it was supposed to be delivered before Valentine's Day. And it didn't get here until that Thursday. That Thursday we was at Deep Creek. And I called.
So that's what, 2 weeks after Valentine's Day.
2 weeks. I had to call them and they had to put her one. It was overnighted. Like they had to put her one day because the ring I guess has to go around and be appraised to different people, all this other stuff. So they literally had to overnight it. And overnight the ring out to your mom. And then we was on the way to Deep Creek that day and we were doing stuff and your mom didn't want to text me and tell me, like, oh, the ring's here, looks so good because she ain't know you gonna be beside me, you gonna have my phone. And all this other stuff. And mind you,
that's something that would happen. Like I would have his phone, I would be on the aux or something like that.
Mind y'all, one night when I got home from my friend's house, my kid was in the room on the phone with Brianna, and then her mom texted me. This is like 12 o'clock at night. Mm-hmm. She texted me like 12 o'clock at night. And my kid was like, why my mom texting me at 12 o'clock at night? And I'm just like, I was like, your mom be sending coupon deals and stuff like that that she see online with stuff or whatever. And then she like, and then she texted her mom the next day like, why you texting time at 12 o'clock at night? And then she like, what you looking at his phone? Like, you know.
Yeah, my mom said that she got smart with me.
Yeah.
She got smart with me. Cause yeah, like I went phone Brown and Tom, he drunk. Well, he came up for his friend's house. They was having a good time. His phone was on the bed and it was just like, like straight up. And I see my mom name come up. It was like, says support my kid mom. So I'm like, I said, what my mother texting you at midnight for? And he's talking about sending me coupon deals and stuff. That's normal. She be doing stuff like that. So I was like, Then the next day I was like, what you texting Tom at midnight for this and that? She like, cause he was watching his phone, like she got smart with me, y'all. She got smart with me, and I was just like, no, I'm not watching his phone, but it was just on the bed, like.
Yeah, so that's why she couldn't text me a picture the day the ring actually got delivered. So I woke up like immediately that Friday when we went on this trip. I woke up early that morning, and I was like, oh, the ring got delivered. So I text her mom, like, hey mom, did the ring get delivered? And then she sent me a picture. She's like, oh my god, like,
She put it on her hand, y'all.
Yeah,
she put it on. She put my ring on her finger.
And mind y'all, when Bria is picking Journey and stuff up from daycare, she showed Bria the ring, like, people were saying the ring, but it's cool though because it was nice.
My mother can't hold.
She was excited though. She was really excited, so I could see why. Like, so I was just like, as long as she got the ring there or whatever. So when I went there and I seen that joint in person, I was like,
when you see it in person.
I went there the day. What did I had to drop something off at your mom's house that day you told me to?
Oh, the day I went to Peggy thing. So the day we got back from Deep Creek.
No, it wasn't that day. It was
the day after.
The day after. It was that Monday or something.
Yeah.
And I had to go over there and drop something off for her or something. And remember I told y'all I'm not going to my dad's. I'm going to go by there and drop it off. I'm going to go back and drop it off and go to my dad.
And that day you ain't even give me, like, you was like, oh yeah, I'll drop it off. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll drop it off. I'm going to go to my dad's house anyway. So, I went there. I dropped it off and, she got the ring or whatever. Then she showed me the video too that day. Or whatever.
The video that y'all was going to play on the screen. Okay. So my aunt Lisa made the video, and Tom said my mom is like showing him that,
Then I see the ring or whatever, and that joint is, beautiful. So then your little brother, Jada come downstairs.
They didn't even tell Jaden, y'all. They told him like what was that?
No, I told him that day when I came there.
So that was only a few days before.
Only a few days before. That was 5-4 days.
Jaden would have told me.
Yeah, he actually he did pretty well. But I'm glad she did wait. So
because we ain't be talking.
Yeah. She like what she say? So I showed Jada. So Jada like, what you got going on? Like, whatever. He's like, what you about to propose?
I wish I could see Tom's face because like Jada do be doing that, like how Tom is doing right now. Like,
and I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, something like that. He was like, what you mean? Something like that. I was like, yeah, I'm about to propose or whatever. I said, he was like, so what you about to do? Like, So he wanted to know. So your mom walked downstairs to the daycare. So he like, what you about to do? So I tell him whatever. So your mother come back up. And then she like, they was like, dang, well, ain't nobody tell me.
Y'all ain't had to do him like that.
Your mom was like, yeah, I wasn't planning on telling you now either. Like, So, I seen the video, everything, got the ring. Jaden was like, he even said, now, mind y'all, this is a little boy that's going to tell you this. Not even a little boy, this is a teenager who's going to tell you his opinion.
Y'all, Jaden is opinionated. Like, he's going to tell you the truth, okay? He gonna let you know what's up.
He reminds me of myself when I'm young, so I know he told the truth about it. So he was like,
he's like the type of you're nervous about what he's gonna say next.
Yeah, and he researched stuff too. So mind you, he's like, oh, this joint. Like, he like, no, this is joint nice. So he's asking me, he's like, so what's the clarity and the color and the cut? And like he asking me all these questions. He was like, these ain't VVs or nothing like that. And mind you, like, I was like, Jaden, like, I tell him what it is. He like, dang. So he was like, let me see, like, let me see the certification card or whatever. So I get the joint online, I show it to him. He like, dang, these VVs, like, he going crazy. So I said,
he be on YouTube, y'all. He like a rapper and he know about jewelry. He know about the VVs and the this and that. Like, so he is questioning Tom down. Like, what's the clarity? What's the cut? Is these VVs? He saw the ring. What he say, Tom? He's like, oh, these VVs for real.
Yeah, that thing shine. So we so then me and your mother said there. She like, what you say, Jay? And I'm like, Dad, I said we should have took him to the jewelry store. I said he needed to go with us. I said we ain't even know too much about none of this. I said I thought I knew something. He know everything. So then so he was cool about it though. Yeah, that's really was that. And
what about my dad?
I actually called it. Well, your mother is a trip. By you, like you said, your mom. She's just excited from the beginning. Like the day that we freaking even got in the car. I mean, when we got back in the car after that place, she was just, I ain't never seen your mother that excited in my life.
For real?
Ever.
What she was saying?
Nah, she was just happy. She was just ecstatic. Like, you know, I could understand too. Like, I was doing the same thing. Like, you know. So we got back, when we got back to your grandmother's house or whatever, we was on the way back to your grandmother's house.
So y'all was one and done. Y'all was in one store and y'all was finished.
Done. We was out in the hour and we were the first people in the store.
And there was a line?
A line when we got there.
Well, good thing
line when we were leaving. Yeah, so you know, I needed a couple days. Like it was, we went to Saturday to get the ring. I think I was planning on calling your father like on a Monday or something. And you know, like your mother, she felt bad. She telling your grandmother, and you know, she telling all these other people, and she like your dad don't know. I said, yeah, I gotta like, I'm gonna tell him like, just give me a day. So she ended up calling your dad herself. When we texted your dad or something.
That's the one part that I'm like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
She told my son, I don't think he was looking for a formal. I said, but it's just, you know, still a simple fact. Like, it's just something that you do, that you know, that you just do. You know, it's something that I wanted to do, like, you know, whatever. So I called him, you know, and I was like, well, I guess, I said, you already heard the news. So I said, you know, I just asked him what he thought about it. And, you know, he, of course, gave his blessing, you know, everything like that. And he was just, you know, excited for us, too, like, you know. He was just like, you know, let me know whatever y'all need and everything like that. And that basically, you know, that was it. And I told him I keep him updated, whatever happens. And that was really it. And
so he was like, yeah, like, I approve and stuff.
Yeah, he was like, of course, y'all, you know, y'all are doing amazing things, and you know, he proud of us, you know, all the things that we accomplished and stuff like that. He's like, you know, he definitely think it's time that we take that step. He said, you know, marriage is hard, but you know, everything takes hard work. Doesn't, you know, be good in time and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good hearing his blessing, you know. Yeah.
What about Troy? Troy's my stepfather.
Didn't really get a chance to talk to Troy before that because, you know, your mother was going to tell him, but
so she told him too.
Yeah, but I mean, Troy, even when we were outside the day before, when I was over there taking a cooler and stuff. Remember when I told you I said I could take the cooler and chairs to my dad's house because we gotta have a party?
That was the day of.
That was the day of?
I was asleep.
Oh, that was the day of. Yeah, I said my dad had his bike. I said his bike club over at the house today. So I said he about to get some of our chairs and cooler. And I was taking it there, but that day, nevertheless. But Troy was just like, I mean, he said the same thing about time. Y'all been living together for 2 years, you know, and Dirk was like, ain't nothing gonna change. He was like, ain't nothing changing with our last name. Like, you know, everybody basically said the same thing. But yeah. But I mean.
Say, oh, just was like, yeah.
Yeah, your mom said the same thing too. Like, you know. Well, when we got back to your grandmother's house, though, I explained to her, I'm just like, you know, I was like, of course it's everything with time, but you know, I said, you know, I had a lot going on in my life at that, you know, that time before all of this.
Right.
And I just was like, you know, I always told her that I would never bring her into a situation that she doesn't need to be brought in, or plus I said, I'm always here to make her life easier, not, you know, put any more strain and stress on her life as it is. And I was just like, you know, I said, now, you know, the things are turning, it's always something I wanted to do, but I was just like, you know, like, now
we just always had other stuff that was way more important. Yeah,
and it's just like the love is always there.
Yeah,
you know, everything was always there. But this is, I could definitely see, you know, why it's something that people do and something that, you know, is important to people and stuff like that. You know, something that I want to do. It's something I want a family. I want kids. It's something that's on the forefront of my mind, especially now that we're getting older. You know, we're mid-level, getting, you know, our careers are doing good. You know, we're doing pretty well. So it's just like, I feel like this will also enhance my life and stuff like that. So yeah. But yeah, all right, guys, I gotta go. So I'll be back.
So that was Tom's perspective of how they got here, the proposal, everything like that. So yeah, that was it, y'all.
Big rock vibe. Yeah.
My fiance.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If you guys enjoyed this video, if you did, make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned because we got so much wedding planning to do. We got a whole lot of, you know, this wedding is about to be over the top. If you know my mother, she is just next level with this. So it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. And I'm gonna take y'all along the journey with me. So stay tuned. But your girl is engaged.